So Mega Evolutions have just been added to Pokemon Go, and with that is a brand new questline. In this video, I'll be telling you the fastest way possible for you to complete the Mega Discovery questline. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Tim, and I create a lot of Pokemon related content focused around making you a more knowledgeable Pokemon trainer. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to subscribe. Now, let's get into the video. Alright, so there's 4 parts to the Mega Discovery quest, and I will go over each one with the best tips and tricks that I can so you can finish it as fast as possible. Alright, so for the first task that you have to complete, you have to send 3 gifts to your friends. Now, if you can't already do this, you can of course just put your friend code on Twitter. I found that people will typically add you on there. Or if you want to, you can always put your friend code down in the comment section down below, and I'm sure someone might add you from there as well. Once you complete this, you'll get 10 Pokeballs. So for part 1, task number 2, you have to earn a candy while walking with your buddy Pokemon. Now, the best way for you to do this is to have Magikarp as your buddy. I believe it takes only 1 candy for you to, or 1 kilometer for you to earn that candy. And once you have done that, you will get 10 Super Potions. For the third and final task of part 1, you are to catch 15 Pokemon. Now, if you're at home and you can't go out, you can always use an incense, and that will attract Pokemon to your location and would make it much easier for you to catch those 15 Pokemon. Of course, it is always much easier though if you are able to go to like a local park and catch Pokemon there. Once you complete this, you will receive 25 Beedrill Mega Energy candies. Alright, so once you've completed part 1, you will get 3 rare candies, 5,000 XP, and a Weedle encounter. Let's move on to part 2. Alright, so the first task for part 2 is to power up a Pokemon 5 times. Now, my best suggestion for this is to just power up a Pokemon that you have a ton of candies for. Typically for me, I just go to Eevee for this one because I have almost over 1,000 Eevee candies, so it's very easy for me to complete any power-up quest by using Eevee. Once you do this, you will get 20 Weedle candies. The second task of part 2 of this quest is to evolve 1 Weedle. Now, hopefully you kept the Weedle that you caught from the previous task, and if you didn't, that's okay. They're relatively common out in the wild, or perhaps you have a few lying around from Weedle Community Day. But once you have done that, you will get 2,000 Stardust. So for the third and final task of part 2, requires you to defeat 3 Team Rocket Grunts. Now, you can either complete this quickly by going to a local park, or you could wait and every couple hours a Team Rocket Grunt balloon will show up, and you can battle them and that will count as well. The reward for this quest is 1 Premium Raid Pass. Alright, so you're halfway there, you've completed part 2. Once you've done this, you will get 100 Mega Beedrill Energy, you will get 1 Charge TM, and 5,000 XP. Now, let's move on to part 3. On to part 3. So the first task requires you to win a raid. Now, if you want to do this quickly, you could always just go to a local park, or if a friend invites you to a raid, you can always use a remote raid pass. If you are lucky enough to live near a gym, you could always remote raid to that as well, and all of those methods would count. Once you have done this, you will get 6 revives. The second task of part 3 requires you to battle in a Mega Raid. So, if you battle in a Mega Raid and win that raid, you will complete 2 parts of Step 3 at the same time. Once you have done this, you will get 2 Silver Pinat Berries. Now the final task that you must complete is to take a snapshot of your buddy. My only tips that I can give for this one is to take the picture outside. I've found that it works better when you are in good lighting. Once you have done this, you will get 6 hyper potions. So the rewards you get for completing part 3 is 25 Mega Beedrill energy. You also get 3 rare candies and 5,000 XP. Now let's move on to the 4th and final step. So the 4th and final step is the easiest one. All you have to do is claim 1,500 Stardust 3 times. Once you have done this, you will get 25 Mega Beedrill energy, another 1,500 Stardust, and finally 5,000 XP. Let's do a recap of what all the rewards were in total. 10 Pokeballs, 10 Super Potions, 6 Hyper Potions, 6 Revives, 2 Silver Pineapple Berries, 6 Rare Candy, 20 Weedle Candy, 1 Premium Raid Pass, 1 Charged TM, 175 Mega Beedrill Energy, 20,000 XP, or 40,000 XP if you use a Lucky Egg, a Weedle encounter, and 8,000 Stardust, or 16,000 Stardust if you use a Star Piece. Alright, so my final thoughts for the Mega Evolution questline. I don't know that a Lucky Egg would really be worth it unless you are about to reach the 3rd friendship stage or the 4th friendship stage with someone. Otherwise, I don't really see it being worth it. I also don't see a Star Piece being worth it as well. Finally, you will have enough Mega Energy for you to evolve Beedrill 3 times. Although it might only be 2 times if it gets patched, the current trick for getting a Mega Evolution as quickly as possible. If you want a link to that video, I'll have it up here. If it's not there yet, I probably haven't made it yet, but I will make it as quickly as possible so you guys can see that video as well. Alright, so that's it for my how to complete a Mega Discovery questline in the fastest way possible. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and check out my other content. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.